hell could have happened to her?
Calm down, Vera.
Brian got this. He'll find out what happened to her.
Okay. I came here as soon as I could.
They just left for Chrissy's body. The detective is checking for any clues.
There's a bag of fresh groceries on the table, which means your sister probably just got back from the store moments before her death. Does she live with anybody?
She just started living alone after she broke up with her boyfriend 2 months ago.
And you were the first one to find her, right?
Yes.
Any particular reason why you're here today?
My sister called me yesterday afternoon to come by so she could talk to me. I couldn't come by yesterday, so I came this morning.
Can you tell me exactly what happened when you arrived?
Well, when I got here, the front door was open. I didn't think anything of it at first. Hey, sissy, I'm here. Where are you? Oh my God! Sissy. Sissy.
Did you notice anything strange?
Just the bruise on her forehead. I checked to see if she was breathing, then I called 911.
So, what do you think, Brian?
Well, I can't say right now. We'll know more after the autopsy report comes back. Now, there was a phone line right next to her, so I'm assuming she tried to call someone.
Probably the police.
That could have been a possibility. Everything in the home seems to be intact. No sign of a struggle or a break-in. Just a bruise on her forehead. The fact that her wallet's missing.
That motherfucker killed her and took her wallet.
Well, now we don't know if it was a murder yet or not, okay? Because there's no trace of blood. But the missing wallet does lead us to believe that it was stolen.
Maybe the killer tried to throw the police off and cover their tracks by putting everything back in place. For all I know, she could have been choked to death or poisoned. And Adria said the door was open, so it's obvious she was killed. And it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that out.
You need to calm down, Deborah.
I understand your frustration. I really do. But before we jump to conclusions, there needs to be a thorough investigation. Now, I am not ruling out foul play, believe me. I'm going to call the coroner's office and I'm going to order an autopsy right away.
When you get the results, you can call Vera and let her know since she's the eldest.
Now, I do want to let you all know that the autopsy could take up to 6 weeks, if not longer.
Why so long?
Because the coroner's office needs to take a wide range of tests to make a determination. I did notice there was a few prescription pill bottles on the sink over there. Was your sister on any other drugs besides those that you know of?
Wow, here we go. The first thing that you assume is that my sister was a drug addict?
Drug addicts are good at hiding their addiction
If you
from their
think
family.
that my sister was a drug addict or overdosed,
Sometimes there's things about
You
our
are
family
wrong.
members that we don't know.
she was the assistant director of an adolescent drug abuse program.
Please. Sometimes there's things about our family members that we don't know about or that we're unwilling to face.
I can't listen to any more of this.
I apologize. But we need to take everything in consideration, okay? I'm just as curious to find out what happened to her as you are.
Believe me, if she was taking drugs, I would have known. We were close.
Have any of you noticed anything strange about her lately? Anything different?
No, just the normal issues that would distress anyone.
What sort of issues?
Well, like I said, she broke up with her boyfriend and she got laid off her job 2 weeks after. Why do you ask?
Just routine questions to figure out if suicide is a possibility.
So you go from drugs to suicide. What's next? Prostitution?
Look, her death does seem suspicious. Which one of you all was the last person to see her alive?
I did. She came to the house yesterday morning.
Did she mention anything about having a visitor or having issues with anyone else?
She didn't mention anyone in particular. She don't have many friends. We hung out a lot.
You think Kevin had anything to do with this?
I wouldn't be surprised. I never liked the bastard anyway.
He broke her heart, but he's not that stupid to physically hurt her.
Don't be so sure about that, Vera. Detective Cobbs, we have a name to pass on to you. We want you to check into it. It'll be good for your investigation.
Well, we'll hold off on that right now until the autopsy comes back with determination of her death. Then we'll get into it. But for now, this could possibly be a crime scene, so I'm gonna have to ask you all to leave the premises now. Sorry if there's under any circumstances.
Likewise.
I don't know how I'm gonna hold up waiting on that autopsy.
You better ride with me, Vera. You too shook up to drive.
Gwen, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure. Gwen? Are they on a first name basis? How they know each other? Gwen told us before you got here that their father used to be good friends back in the day. Hey, Gwen. Meet us at Vera's house.
Damn! I can't believe she's gone. And all the thoughts going through my mind, and I can't help but wonder.
What is it?
I can't help but wonder that by Gwen telling Chrissy she was adopted.
What the hell?
Wait a minute. Chrissy was adopted?
Yes.
Well, wait till that bitch get here.
Deborah, you need to calm down. Jumping all over Gwen.
Well,
is
she got
not
some
gonna
explaining
solve
to do.
anything. I know, but it's not gonna solve
all
nothing.
y'all knew this and didn't tell me.
You got some explaining to do.
Excuse me?
Why in the hell would you tell Chrissy she was adopted when you knew Mama didn't want her to know?
First of all, you need to get your hands off of me.
Well, let me guess. You thought it was your responsibility to tell her?
Why not? It was Chrissy's right to know anyway.
It wasn't your right to tell her.
Exactly. It was mine.
Would somebody please tell me why I was never told?
I thought you knew.
Audrey, you was too young at the time to tell.
And we made a mistake by telling Big Mouth over here. Always minding somebody else's business but your own.
Who do you think you talking to?
I'm talking to you. So this is what you do. This is how you repay Mama after everything she did for you. And if it wasn't for her taking your ass in after your mother died, you would have been stuck in foster care.
We're not gonna figure out what happened to Chrissy by arguing.
Well, I'm tired of her uppity ass thinking she has all the answers.
Gwen, did you stop to think about how this would affect Chrissy? Or did you just want her to know she wasn't Mama's biological child because you weren't?
I didn't see any harm in telling her. I felt it was the time to tell her just in case she wanted the opportunity to go find her real family.
We are her family.
And her only family.
Please, tell me, why didn't Mama want Chrissy to know?
Look, from what I heard, she was scared that Chrissy would take it hard. You know how fragile she was.
Well, I think she was afraid Chrissy would go look for her real family. That was selfish of her.
Bitch, you're not a damn mind reader.
Well, perhaps Mama should have told her. But since she didn't, it's our responsibility to respect her wishes.
Now that I think about it, since this has all come out, that's probably why Chrissy wanted to talk to me in the first place. How did Chrissy respond when you told her?
Adopted? Are you serious? Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, but it's true. Dad broke down and told me after I confronted him about it. Mama never knew that he admitted it to me.
How could they keep something like that from me?
He said Mama had her reasons for not telling you. But well, regardless of what she thought, it's your right to know.
Who else knows about this?
I assume all of us do.
So you all knew, and no one bothered to tell me until now? I'm surprised Vera wasn't the first one to tell me since we've been so close.
Yeah, I know. I guess she wanted to respect Mama's wishes. If I were you, I would go search for my biological parents.
I just may do that.
Shocked, of course. But you know what? She was appreciative that I told her the truth. I thought she would have started searching for her biological family. That's what I would have done.
Girl, please. It bothers me that Chrissy was upset with me when she died. I mean, she's never been as upset with me as she was yesterday morning at my house. Hey, what's up? Hurry up now, I gotta get ready for work. What's going on?
Why you didn't tell me I was adopted? Gwen told me everything. She thought enough to tell me after all these years.
God damn it! I can't believe she said something. Okay, wait, look. This is what happened. Me and Deborah overheard Mama telling Daddy that she didn't want you to know. And we told Gwen she wasn't supposed to say nothing.
I don't care if Mama didn't want me to know. You should have been the one that told me. We always told each other everything. At least that's what I thought we did.
But look, I couldn't bring myself to betray Mama.
So you would rather me go on and believe a lie?
No, Chrissy.
I don't want to hear anything else you got to say, Vera.
I'm not, Chrissy, I'm not, Chrissy! Shit! What if she took her life because of me?
I don't believe she would do that.
Of course you wouldn't, since you're the one who turned her world upside down.
I don't care what you say. I stand by what I did.
Y'all are giving me a fucking headache. We need to be focused on Chrissy.
Well, I'm going home before I end up kicking Gwen's ass.
I'm leaving too. I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'll stop by tomorrow after I finish from the office.
I'm staying on with Vera tonight.
Chrissy. Chrissy. Chris, what happened?
What's up, Vera?
Oh,
you were dreaming.
Adria. Ooh. I don't know what Chrissy was trying to tell me in that dream, but it was something.
Maybe I'm wrong, but the more I think about it, I agree with Gwen. Chrissy needed to know. I just think Gwen could have told her in a different way.
Yeah, but how do you go about telling somebody that in the right way?
You all could have sat down and told Chrissy together.
No! Mama was adamant about Chrissy not knowing.
If it was you, would you want to know?
I don't know. Maybe.
If that autopsy shows that Chrissy did commit suicide, it's going to give Deborah an excuse to ostracize Gwen from the family since they never got along from day one.
But if she does, she'll be going back on the promise that we made Mama on her deathbed to stick together no matter what happens between us. Look, we are going to remain a family. Come hell or high waters. Mama left me in charge. And what I say goes.
It's about time you got here. And how the hell you gonna move boxes dressed like that?
I had to take care of business at the office.
Well, why would you go into the office today, Gwen, when you knew we had to take care of all of this so that we could turn the key back into the landlord?
I am a partner at my firm. I have clients and staff that depend on me.
Nobody gives a damn about your firm at a time like this, Gwen. You should have more consideration of us all, considering that you caused Chrissy's death.
Shut up, Deborah. I'm tired of your shit.
Look, y'all stop all this arguing. Don't y'all see we got a whole lot of stuff to do?
I was hoping to get here before Ryan did. He's on his way with the autopsy results.
Why he call you when he was supposed to call Vera?
We're longtime acquaintances. He might have felt more comfortable calling me.
Acquaintances? We know what that shit means.
It might be foreign to you, but a man and a woman can be friends without sex being involved.
Whatever. I still feel like Vera should have got the call first, since she always gets the call because she's the eldest, not you.
Anyway, so he didn't have time to tell me any information over the phone. I told him I was stopping by here. He said he'll stop by to talk to all of us.
Okay, well, it took him long enough. I mean, how long did we wait?
6 weeks?
Yeah. Take this. Yeah, both your hands. Thank you. Yeah. You gotta get out of here. You got that check? Okay.
According to the autopsy report, your sister died of an aneurysm.
Oh my God. Poor Chrissy. Getting laid off from work and breaking up with Kevin was just too much stress for her.
And to think you try to blame her death on me.
Quiet, Gwen. You and I know that those weren't the only issues that caused Chrissy's stress, and then it led to her death. Detective, what about the bruise on her forehead and the front door was open?
The autopsy report concluded that the bruise came from her hitting her head on the couch when she hit the floor.
Oh my God.
Apparently she just got back from the store the day she died. He called and told me he found her missing wallet under another bag of groceries in her car. Believed she left the door open so she could come back and get the other groceries.
It all makes sense now.
It's a good thing you found her missing wallet. It really helped solve a big part of the case early on.
Well, thank you, Detective. We finally have our closure.
You all have a nice day.
Well, I'm not gonna let you off the hook so easy, Gwen. I know you made the situation a lot worse.
Come on, Deborah. Are you really gonna do this again?
No! We're not doing this again. The blame game stops here, okay? Now that we finally got our closure that we needed, we need to get to being the loving sisters Mama expected us to be. Let Chris's death be a lesson to all of us. Y'all, we need to communicate, okay? Keep in touch. And most of all, no more secrets. Amen?
Amen. Amen. Group hug, sister hug.
I love you guys.
I love you too.
We got this.
Yes.